In the last 10 years, Syracuse and Stanford have combined for 4 national championships, 6 College Cup appearances, and yet these two have never faced off. That changes tonight in the ACC opener for the Orange against the number 8 Cardinal, who look to prove their status as one of the nation's best. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Central New York alongside Sam Reese. I'm Nicholas Waley, and Sam, the ACC opener for the Orange. Not that there's any game that's easy in the ACC, but it doesn't get much harder than a Stanford team that was ranked number 1 just a week ago.
That's right. It's a national championship contender in the Cardinal coming to SU Soccer Stadium. So this is a real test for Syracuse, a squad that has struggled at home so far, winless in its first 4.
One team that really hasn't struggled is Stanford, particularly going forward. 13 goals in total, and Alfonso Tenconi Gradius had 2 against St. Mary's. He knows a thing or two about scoring goals.
He still has that striker's instinct.
Here's Liscombe again, still going is Ben Liscombe. Here's Phillip, and rifled in by Freddie Bell. Penn State's number 10 puts the Nittany Lions level with just over 2.5 minutes left in the first half. And it was a fierce hit.
And see where that last defender is to hold your run.
Partol cross to the back post, the header. Back into the danger area, what a save! Islam scores! Trevor Islam might have just won it for Stanford. McCormick loses out to Inga. Can the Independents come the other way? Baquero is away down the left-hand side. He's got Inga to his right. John Baquero squares it. Fabrice Inga, open goal, 3-1 Independents. The trademark counter-attack from the Jacks. And even with 10 men, they are unstoppable in transition. And in the 60th minute, Fabrice Inga has his 5th of the season.
And Leibold, Jonah Leibold, his first start in almost a year, 358 days. Here's Leibold, returns it to Mensah Jr., gets the cross in, header in the box, headed away. Fortier comes right back to him. Fortier again, and scores wonderfully. Christian Fortier is on the score sheet with another phenomenal goal. His first start of the season, and his 3rd goal for the Orange comes just 10 minutes in against number 8 Stanford. Forbes sitting with the header. It's 2-2. What a turnaround for Crown Legacy. That was a pure striker's header from Dylan Singh, and we're back where we started with a minute to go in the first half. They have to get on this. Nathan Scott gives it away, and UConn come the other way quickly. Here's Saunders. He's got the long switch with Tumirius. Tumirius, lovely touch. Brummett, 1-0. Devastating counter-attack from UConn. And Austin Brummett grabs his first goal of the season, and UConn are off and away in 2025. It's one of the best players in the country at the moment. Zach Bohane from the spot, scores for Stanford. The captain puts the Cardinal level. With just under 12 minutes left in the first half, we're back where we started, and there was no saving that one.
Long, but they're play it short instead.
Nash. Ben Nash. Holman clears. 38 seconds to go. Can Syracuse find the winner? Zambrano plays Darko in behind. 1-on-1. Landon Darko. Evans with the touch. That was it. The moment for Landon Darko passes him by. could be a very important player for Syracuse this season. That will be a Syracuse throw. Can Syracuse play quickly? Mensah Jr. will tell Shaquille Ming to leave it for him. Stanford get numbers back. Another throw for the Orange. Darko has just come on. Darko wins another throw. Syracuse right now don't have a Palmer Bank to have a long throw. It's Shaquille Ming's cross. Nucci, Darko, Christie, Syracuse pandemonium! Syracuse lead number 8 Stanford with just over 14 minutes to go. Chimre Omese gets his first of the season. What a time to get it.
Oh, it's the second chance, sometimes the third chance opportunities. Chimre Omese, the man who can play anywhere on the pitch, just has a knack for being in the right place at the right time. Stanford lost track of him. Palmer Bank late to recover, and Omese has the composure to slip it past Rowan Schnebley, who thought he was going near post. He tucks it into the corner, and he deserves that one.
He was an all-ACC freshman last year. He was nominated by his head coach, Ian McIntyre, in the preseason ACC watch list. And what a moment to score your first of the season. Chimre Omese. And now Syracuse have 14 minutes to secure a huge upset win in their ACC opener against number 8 Stanford.
Ian McIntyre talked about it at halftime, where he was pleased with the way his team played in the first 45 minutes and admitted as well that, you know, it can be sloppy at times. It's not always going to be pretty. And while maybe it was a little fortunate that that deflection landed to Omese, he still needed to have the composure there to finish.
Offside flag is up again against Stanford. Should point out that if the result holds, this will be Coach McIntyre's 142nd win as head coach of Syracuse. That would break the records that is currently held by Dean Fody. Both him and Coach Mack level at 141. But it could mean even more than that if Syracuse can upset a Stanford team that was ranked number 1 just a week ago. And what an opportunity that has presented itself for the Orange. And we're getting a little bit of time wasting already from Syracuse. Bohane. Nicely headed back by Holman. Taconi Gradius with the clearance initially. Omese battling against Palmer Bank. The Stanford throw. Bank with that long throw to his twin brother, his Fletcher Bank. Nicely defended by Tim Brodaric. Launched back by Taconi Gradius. Tomas Hutz does well to keep it in and control it. 12 minutes to go. Darko nearly won it off of Alex Chow. Mensah Jr. Darko spins away from Taconi Gradius. And Syracuse happy to control possession.
And contrary to what I was saying in the first half after Syracuse took the 1-0 lead, now with time being taken into account, just about 11 minutes left, I think you do, set back a little bit if you're Syracuse and play on the conservative side, because You don't want to take too many risks going forward so you're exposed at the other end. It's all about the balance here. If you can grab another, then that could potentially put this game away. So I'm not saying step off the gas here, but I think the Orange can be a little more defensive-minded in these final stages because you'll have to against a Stanford team that's going to give it their all going forward.
It would be the first time since 2022 that Syracuse would win their ACC opener. And the stakes for Stanford would be their 6th straight game in the ACC going back to last season without a win. Bank scores! Fletcher Bank equalizes for the Cardinal. Silences the crowd at SU Soccer Stadium. What a finish from the senior, his 2nd goal of the season.
This is brilliant from Fletcher Bank. Advantage was given here. They were going to call a foul if he had lost possession here. Multiple players, both Brodaric and DaCosta, were tugging at him, mainly Brodaric. You saw it right there. And while his short is being yanked, he still finishes with the left boot. It's absolutely brilliant. He buries it into the bottom corner. That is not easy to do while you have someone grabbing your shorts. You can see the Stanford faithful that have made the cross-country trip loving it. This game has had a little bit of everything, Nick. My goodness, I still think there's more twists and turns to come the way this one's playing.
10.5 minutes to go. Fletcher Bank with a huge moment for Stanford. But like you said, Sam, it's not over yet. Either team could win it. Launch back in, Utonucci loses out to Pim. It will be a free kick.